All right. So, let's see. What did you think about the shaman? And name the thing that impressed you the most about her.
What she does to help people through their journey in ayahuasca is incredible. Um, like I said, she's super powerful. Thing that impressed me the most. It's kind of hard to say one thing. I mean, just her singing alone. Her Icaros is, you can feel it right to the core, you know.
Shaman. What I like the most so far is the dedication that she applies to us individually when she's struggling, or every time that she feels like we are having a hard time in the rituals. She comes there for us, and it feels like a personal concern. It feels like she comes for us and takes care of us, and she changes the chants that she does in order to help whatever we may be feeling, to absorb the negativity or take it away, to help. She knows what to do, and she knows how to help, even if she's blowing a patch on you and the smudge, you're feeling rough, it helps. It's good because that helps the relief come sooner than later.
She was really in tune actually with how the medicine was working with me, and I don't know, they were actually really amazing, and I felt connected with her on many certain levels.
As the music changed, did you feel different?
Yeah, it made me sort of think differently, I guess. It kind of brought more, I don't know, visions to my medicine.
The shaman was great. Her singer Icaros was amazing, and I felt like the power from her. You know, she would always like come over to me and help me out. And when she was singing her Icaros, it always like just, you know, I could feel it real strong. It always drew me to her. You know, like she was controlling me.
That's awesome. So you talk about the Icaros. As she sang the Icaros, did you feel yourself change? Was it like following a pattern? I mean, what was the Icaros like for you specifically?
The Icaros was real strong. Like every time she would sing a song, it's hard to describe, but she was definitely, you know, like I said before, kind of like controlling what I was going through. You know, I felt like I was in a bad spot, and she'd sing something, and then I'd be like, wow, you know, I feel so much better now. It's like she could tell with her songs what I was feeling and how to make me better, and like how to make my visions better and control how they were.
Excellent.
Great.
Excellent. What do you think about the food, and would you recommend others to try it?
Absolutely. The food is amazing. I'm gonna miss it. Especially knowing that I'm eating right from the land here, and trying all the different types of food. I was so excited for that. Yeah, I felt really spoiled.
They do all kinds of things with that. The yucca. I wish I could find tons and tons of yucca back home.
Yeah. So where's all this food coming from?
It all comes from right here.
Right here.
Some trees at the backyard.
The food was very good. It was great. I enjoyed all the vegetables and all the chicken and everything, and the cook was great, obviously, too. So
Awesome.
definitely recommend it.
The food's amazing. What would be my favorite? I know it's all pretty good. I mean, I think yuccas are pretty dank.
From 1 to 10, what was your level of comfortability? What made you feel the most comfortable?
It was probably like a 10, I would say. And mostly it was the atmosphere, and the people were great, you know. All the people here are very amazing, and it helped a lot, making me feel comfortable in the area. You know, the housing was great too. The jungle's amazing out here.
I could always feel the support coming from everybody, even if not all of us were taking the medicine. I could feel an atmosphere of mental support?
Everything. I didn't feel uncomfortable whatsoever. We were all very on top of making me feel very aware that, if I needed anything whatsoever, that I could just ask, and a lot of times I didn't even have to ask, and it was taken care of, whether it was food being made or whatever it may be. It was, yeah, you guys were very on top of it.
I don't know, it's all pretty comfortable. It's a very relaxed place. I would say that overall, it's just everything's comfortable here. I mean, it's better than any of the hotels you're gonna find around Iquitos or wherever else. So,
What did you think about the medicine, and how did it make you feel?
It was a lot different than I thought it was gonna be, but in a great way. It was intense, but it was amazing. Like, I never thought that it was gonna be that way. Just so powerful and moving. Just seeing visions. It started from the small things, like just colors and stuff, and then I started seeing what my intentions were. I never thought that would happen. I was like, wow, I had my intentions. I was kind of nervous about my intentions and what would come about, and then it just blew my mind. It was just like, boom, this is what you wanted to know. Here it is. Here's how it goes. Don't worry about it. I got you. It was sweet.
That's beautiful. Very beautiful.
What did I think about the medicine? It was a beautiful journey. It was different than what I had thought, for sure. I definitely would like to do it again in time and go deeper. But even just for the level that I did go, I feel different. I feel like I did clear some stuff, some internal things I need to work through, and I feel lighter than when I came. So that's always amazing.
Yeah, boy, it makes you feel all kinds of stuff. First, it's kind of hard to swallow.
Literally.
There's nothing to be scared of at all. It's like a very strong brew, but it's easy. The first stage is you can feel it going through your esophagus. You can taste it for quite a few minutes in your taste buds. From excitement to more excitement to relaxation, then the dark atmosphere, the chants from the shaman. You know that she's singing stories and making the atmosphere and calling the energies inside of the house, that of La Loca. Then you start to think a lot about yourself. It's a kind of trance. Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
you share whatever you felt. Then other people say, "Oh, I felt the same thing," or "I was thinking the same thing." And at the same time, every one of us has their own inner concerns and set of problems, things that you need to think about, solutions. It's all pretty nice. It helps. It helps a lot. It's like an instruction manual again, another kind.
Awesome.
And it's
Awesome.
coming from yourself. That's the impressiveness.
Yes. Yes.
well, I thought the medicine was really amazing at first. It was really intense. I didn't expect it to be too crazy, but I underestimated it. It definitely shed some light on my life. It opened me up more. I have a clear set of mind frame. I don't know, it's just worked wonders for me.
So what would you think your connection was like to the earth here? Different than the United States?
Oh yeah, way different. The jungle is just great. All the noises and everything. The animals, just the clean air, even the water smell. Everything's just great out here. It's so relaxing.
Magical. Just the sounds, the birds, the plants. Yeah, especially at night.
Awesome.
It feels welcoming. There's nothing to be scared about. Quite the opposite. You can look around and feel everything happening. the sounds, there's a million sounds. It's a welcome.
Connection to the earth, holy shit, huh? I was one with everything, I guess you could say. I could hear the world breathing pretty much. It was
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, all the animals, everything.
Do you feel you did healing here, and what is the potential for others to heal at Asha Center?
I very much did some healing. I suggest it to anybody that has any doubts about themselves, depression, anything that you're trying to clear off your brain, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is, it'll help you. I'm sure of that 100%. Did the same for me, so
Awesome.
do it for them.
I definitely feel that I did healing here. Like I said, I feel a lot lighter. And I feel like I broke through some internal barriers, blocks that I've been trying to work through for a while, so that feels really good. And just being here in general, it's just a powerfully healing place. And I'm really excited to see, watch as it expands and grows.
Yeah, I felt healing in many ways. When you take the medicine, I felt that it all came together. It's things that I lacked, thoughts that I was not thinking, reflections that now seem pretty easy, straightforward, and they didn't before, even 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's the healing that I felt, and I saw others also thinking the same thing. What impresses me the most is how it comes from yourself. It's like you are talking to yourself.
Oh yeah, I definitely healed a lot. I learned a lot about myself, that I was a little bit lazy back home, and it kind of showed me that I needed to man up and do some things, I need to chill out on some things, push up some other things. Definitely people can heal from this. It's not a joke, it's great, man. It can show you so much and just opens your eyes to so many things. So I would definitely recommend people to come out here. It's just mind-blowing experience how great it is and what you can learn so quickly.
Name the most profound thing you experienced. Could be anything. Medicine, the Icaros, the shaman, the
I think
food.
it was all very profound. If it wasn't for the shaman, I wouldn't have probably had such a profound effect. But with that being said, both the medicine and her combined was just amazing.
Probably the last ceremony I had was the most intense, but it was great because it started out slow, and then that was when I had my intentions get told to me, and I saw beautiful visions, like as clear as you and me standing here, just great visions. And it was really fast, but it was just so great. I could not stop smiling forever. I was talking about so much stuff. It was just, I never felt so light. I felt like I was gonna fly off the mat because I was just so happy. I forgot what that felt like. It was great.
That's beautiful.
Amazing.
That's beautiful, man. That's awesome.
Probably the work with the shaman and just being surrounded by this.
Has the experience changed anything you know to be true?
Yeah, I feel a lot more clear-minded. I feel like I have more of a insight on life, a lot differently than I had before. I know what I'm here for. I know what I'm gonna do in the future. I'm very positive with my life now.
Excellent. A lot of people call this thing, ayahuasca, a drug. Would you say it compares to any other drugs? Would you call it a drug?
Not at all. I wouldn't call it a drug. I would call it a medicine, something that helps you heal, just like anything, anything back home over the counter or whatever. It just opens your mind to things that you could never do without it. If I never tried this, I would never experience what I experienced. I wouldn't know the things I know now. I wouldn't trade that for anything. I definitely wouldn't call that a drug.
And one last question for you. Would you recommend people to come to Asha Center, and why?
I absolutely would. It's not only just for the experience of this magical place, but everybody has has healing that needs done, you know, on this journey, on this planet, and so for them to even just gain more awareness of what that might look like for them, even just for that alone, is huge.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much.
No doubt. I would definitely recommend people to come out here. It's just an amazing experience. The property is beautiful. There's just so much to explore. The people are great. Everybody helps you out. Everybody makes you feel comfortable.
Definitely, I would encourage anybody that has any issues with anything. Doesn't matter what it is. I encourage you to come here. This is probably one of the better places that you're going to come anyways, regardless. There's amazing people here who work here and visit. Yeah, I suggest it to anybody that has any type of doubts.
And you think that it would be worth their stay here?
It'd very much be worth your stay. I mean, I felt comfortable. I felt amazing. I've reborn myself pretty much.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Thank you very much.
For sure. I mean, this is a place for everybody to come and find a lot about themselves. It doesn't matter if it's a problem, it's a doubt, a big doubt, or just the whole set of things that happens to every one of us. You could have even questions that you didn't think before ask questions, and the people here help you talk to yourself in the group share after the sessions, and they all help to examine that also what you think. The things that you think have a meaning. There's a lot of concepts that you may not be able to understand as concepts, and that's why the people here at Asha are for, to help find the meaning. And it's not, there's a moment it takes you time to, as a group, to figure out the visions and your doubts and your thoughts that you have. But there's a moment when it snaps. It comes together at once. You are able to understand a lot of things that you weren't aware of. In all regards, you personally, where you are, what are you doing, what things are waiting for you back home. It's like a clearance of your own mind. It helps to support it. There's three main angles, I'd say. Yourself, with your questions and your doubts. Then the group, to be there for you and ask you the questions that you may be not able to ask yourself. Curiosity, and then the shaman. Last but not least, yeah, it's a family. You can come here and find a family that is treating you wholeheartedly. You can feel it. I feel it with you. I feel it with everybody here.
It's amazing. I feel it with you, brother. Thank you very much.